Shout out to Google TV for sponsoring this video.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. And we're gonna play with Google TV right now.
Wow.
We have all of our streaming services on one platform.
Pretty handy.
How handy is that?
Pretty nice.
You get all of your characters from all different shows and movies all in the same place.
And you and I love characters.
We love characters, and I think we love maybe sometimes different characters.
A little bit.
Let's go back to our friendly disagreement about Tow Mater versus Lightning McQueen.
You're a huge Mater fan.
As is most people.
Okay, fair. Do you love Mater so much that you kind of like envision yourself in his frame?
Like, do I feel like I'm Mater?
Like, do you want to be Mater?
Okay, yeah, I think so, because he's free. Hey Google, pull up Cars.
There it is.
Oh!
And see, there's who I want to be, Lightning McQueen.
So you want to be the main character in your story?
Well, yeah, I mean, but also I want to be fast.
Tow Mater's pretty fast.
Probably pretty fast, but Lightning McQueen, the fastest.
Yeah.
Canonically, the fastest.
And it feels like the cleanest.
Yeah. Oh, super clean. That smile, incredible.
You want to be him?
I want to be a car. I think I'd be a really good car.
I want to be a talking car.
They both have most of the perks that come with being a car.
I think I like characters who are so ridiculous, but they don't know they're ridiculous because they're just being themselves. Like, hey Google, pull up Ice Age. One of my favorite characters in the world. Please welcome Sid from Ice Age.
Oh.
And he's in all the Ice Ages. Look at all of them.
Yeah, he's been there through the whole Ice Age.
I don't even know the moose.
The mammoth.
The mammoth. We don't even know his name, but we know Sid.
It's right there.
A moose. Is that not a moose?
That's a mammoth. Did you think that was a moose?
It has a deer.
What? What do you think a moose looks like?
I think it's the same thing, but without the horns.
What?
Anyway, I think I love Sid so much. I love the way he slides around. I love the way he's just like existing in this crazy world. If I was Sid, I would, Sid just gets to wake up and be himself.
I can't argue with what you're saying.
Similar to Tow Mater, Sid from Ice Age just has this excitement about life, and he's always kind of on the positive side. And I love characters like that. Different universes, different platforms, but like, look at Sid!
Yeah, he's kind of hidden back there. But you're right, Sid and Mater are similar in that they're the most optimistic beings in their universes.
But very different universes, but I think it should go on our watch list either way. I think you deserve to get something on our watch list.
You're right.
Sid and Tow Mater are very me-coded, I think.
This is a TV show, and I want to be every single character on this TV show.
Okay, this is cool. We could put a TV show on our watch list as well as a movie. Very cool. Let's see.
Google, pull up Buffy the Vampire Slayer TV series. There it is. There it is.
It did work, okay.
I mean, right off the bat, we have Buffy, who I would kill to be Buffy.
You would kill to be Buffy. What?
I would kill to be Buffy and kill vampires.
What traits of Buffy do you want?
Her wit.
Okay.
Her strength, super strength, because she's a slayer.
Okay.
Her trust in her friends. Her friend group is incredible, and I'd want to be all of them. To be Xander as well, he's funny. Also, Giles, who's the
now you're just listing
teacher.
Characters.
He's incredible though, and genuinely recently someone made a post saying that I look and I have the vibe of Giles, and I was like, that's the biggest compliment I could ever receive.
That's incredible.
But you also have Spike, who's in it, who's a vampire, and he's awesome.
Okay, so we're adding it to the watch list?
Adding it to the watch list. You know that someone I want to be, who I think I'm probably the closest to already.
Okay.
Google, pull up Big Trouble in Little China. See,
my God.
Jack Burton in Big Trouble in Little China. I think I'm pretty much him. I don't know if you've seen Big Trouble in Little China.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Never seen it.
Well, we're adding it to the watch list.
We're adding it to the watch list.
I'm amazed that so many people have not seen this movie. It's incredible. Jack Burton.
Ooh.
He's a truck driver. He's a monster slayer.
He's a truck driver?
Loved by all.
A truck? Like Tow Mater from the Cars?
Jack Burton and Mater would get along really well.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I think Buffy and Lightning McQueen would get along really well. Okay, I'm loving us cultivating different people from different universes.
That's right.
And having them all just hang out. Hey Google, pull up Ratatouille.
Ooh.
Really good characters.
So you want to be Ratatouille?
No, I'll raise you one better, Shane. I want to be Ratatouille. I want to be Remy's brother. Do you remember Remy's brother?
Yeah.
He's like, Remy, go for it! And he eats all the trash.
I have good news for you. You're pretty close. You can't say you want it. And then when
it feels fine when I say it, but then when you say I'm like his brother who eats trash, I'm offended. But I'm putting it on the watch list.
Google, pull up the Iron Giant. Yep, there he is. That's me. Tell me that's not me. Such an incredible movie. I also could be Hogarth. As a kid, I can tell you earnestly, as a kid, my dream was to be in Hogarth's shoes and to just discover something crazy.
As a kid, you just wanted to discover
would
something.
love to be, what's his name? What's the name of the character? Dean. To be Dean, the cool like art guy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I feel like you like to be cool guys or impressive guys.
I do really want to be a cool guy. The cool guy is just, Dean is such a cool character. There's the part where like the Iron Giant does the cannonball into the lake and he in the lawn chair gets pushed all the way out onto a road and a truck driver pulls up. He's like, hey, you're right in the middle of the road. And he's just like, yeah. And then that's just the scene.
Okay, I love all your characters, but I feel like you're not being vulnerable enough. Like I was vulnerable enough to say that like I want to be a rat, I want to be
That's true. I'm saying I want to be giant, awesome robots.
Yeah, like tell me somebody you want to be that you wouldn't tell some.
Okay.
But first add this to our watch list.
Boom.
Watch listed.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to know somebody that, like your guilty pleasure character that you want to be, somebody you secretly want to be.
I secretly want to be, okay.
This is a safe space.
You're right.
We're just recording this.
It's so safe. Hold on. I have one that I think is embarrassing because actually one of my role models
Okay, let's see
as
it.
a kid, and I think it's clear like people will see like, okay, I became this.
Oh my God, I can't wait, please.
I secretly, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. Google, pull up Johnny Bravo.
I knew it. Every part of your style is pulled from this character. I can't believe you said it.
Johnny Bravo has imperfections. We all do. But there are so many aspects of him that I love. You know, I work hard. And I try to...
What's Johnny's job?
You know, he's in between jobs right now.
What does Johnny do for a living?
I don't know if I don't know if he has a job. I mean, look, here's the thing. I don't know if I am Johnny Bravo. I don't know if I'm quite there yet.
Oh my God. But you're right. You saw him at a fundamental age and it shows.
Oh yeah. 7-year-old me saw that and was like, that's my future.
That's incredible. We could put the whole series on our watch list, which is crazy.
Great.
You're being vulnerable and that was really awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it's only fair I be vulnerable as well. Google, pull up Twilight. I don't want to be Bella. I'm just telling you that straight up.
Okay. You want to be Bella's dad?
Charlie.
I knew it.
Keeping Forks safe. I love him. I want to be like him to my friends.
Okay.
I think he is so sweet and he's so sensitive, but yet so strong. And yes, I love Charlie from Twilight.
Okay.
I love him. And that's like a different one for me because I think like, I think Charlie would like hate Tomater.
Yeah.
No, I think Charlie and Tomater, not the same party. They're not at the same party.
Right.
They're on the same watch list, but they're at a different party, okay?
Uh-huh.
But I do think that's a different part of me that I like, which is like somebody who just is a lover and is a strong, independent force.
I can respect that.
Google, pull up CatDog, the series. He's a cat, he's a dog, they're the same. Wow. CatDog, a show no one talks about anymore, and I pulled it up with just my voice.
So simple.
So simple. His front is...
To be clear, you want to be which one of them?
I don't know, I just think the design is incredible.
The 90s were a different time, man.
So you want to be this really buff guy in a cuffed shirt?
And you want to be a dog and a cat in one body.
I want to be able to look down and talk to my cat self, and look up and talk to my dog self.
So wait, you'd be in the middle?
I'm adding it to the watch list.
I have another one. This is another one that I genuinely, as a kid, wanted to be.
Okay.
And it's silly, but like I fantasize about like ending up in this type of situation.
Ooh.
Like I truly had dreams of this being my reality.
Okay, let's see.
Google, pull up Tarzan.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is this like a man?
Just imagine, I
Roman
just think
Empire
I envisioned, I'm being 100% sincere. Like any movie where someone gets like stranded or something and they're in the wild and they have to learn how to survive, and I'm like, I always like, I wish that would happen to me.
You want-
Obviously, I don't.
Yeah.
As an adult, I'm like, yeah, that would have been awful.
I don't know, you'd be jacked.
I would have been killed by animals.
No, you would fight.
No.
That's Tarzan's whole bit, is that he fights like animals.
That's what happens in the movie, but in my head, I was like, that's what'll happen to me. And it's like, no, that's not what's gonna happen to me. But I envision, especially in this one, when he's sliding around on the trunks and like jumping from tree to tree, I was like, that is so cool. Phil Collins in the background, a piano on fire as he's just going so hard. But see, that's the thing. If I'm in the jungle, like living with gorillas, Phil Collins needs to be there.
Exactly, and Glenn Close needs to be there.
Yeah, that all needs to be happening at the same time. It can't just be actual wilderness. It needs to be wilderness where Phil Collins can play music.
When you want to live in the movie, you want to literally live in the soundtrack, the environment.
Exactly.
Like everybody looks really soft in that movie because of the type of animation. So it just seems like it's just a fun world with no.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Add to the watch list, Shane. Okay, here's our watch list.
So, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, we got Cowboy Bebop there. Another show that I would want.
Cowboy Bebop.
Pretty much every character. See, main character of that, Spike. There's also Jet, who's awesome.
What's Spike's deal?
Spike, well, he has a past.
I do think all characters have pasts.
To anyone who has watched Cowboy Bebop, they know that's the most accurate depiction of that show. The whole point of the show is everyone's got a past.
Okay.
The whole show is an epilogue.
I guess some of the strongest people are the ones with pasts.
Yeah, but Spike's really got a past.
Speaking of people with pasts, welcome in Forrest Gump to the ring.
Forrest Gump, one of my favorite characters of all time.
Oh.
I love that movie. I shed a tear every time.
You're so right. This is a
multiple
perfect
times.
movie.
It's so good.
And a perfect character.
His optimism, similar to like so many of your characters, he does the best he can no matter what situation he's in.
Yeah, I would say, you know who Sid coded is Lieutenant Dan.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay, you walk by a jacuzzi, Lieutenant Dan and Sid are in it. What do you do?
I'm getting in. They're telling me war stories and I'm gonna listen.
Okay, what else is on our watch list?
We have Wally there. I would love to be Wally. I think I'm pretty close already.
In what way?
I'm small, I'm square, I like the environment. I like to clean up. I like to, you know.
Yeah, you like to clean up. I guess that makes you super Wally coded.
Yeah, and nothing will stop me.
Yeah.
Even after everything else is done, I'm still going. We really went back to our childhoods with this, and I love that.
It's pretty old school.
Yeah, but we also have we
have Nathan for you.
We have Nathan for you. I want to be Nathan Fielder.
Nathan Fielder looking like Johnny Bravo.
Because he's really good at business.
Do you feel like, okay, which one of these characters would you like to have in the Smosh universe?
Ooh, okay. I do think some of your picks very strong. Remy's brother would crush on Bit City.
He would crush.
He would frankly eat.
He would come out for TNTL eating.
Yeah.
And no one eats on that show.
That's right, period.
Now, we have no dads in the cast. Charlie would be great from Twilight.
I actually think Charlie from Twilight would be a hit.
Like,
we actually sincerely, because I know fans want it because they love him, we need to get Mater on Bit City.
That would be incredible. That would be
the full, and I'm talking the full Mater.
Full car. This is so cool that we could put a bunch of stuff on different streaming services on the same watch list.
Yeah, because you got stuff like Wall-E that's on Disney Plus, but you got Forrest Gump that's on Paramount. So you got these things that are all over the place, but then they're all put in one place right here.
How easy.
It doesn't matter where they are, they're all here.
Shane, thanks for joining me.
Of course, it's been a great time.
And now you guys can join us in the comments below and tell us your confessions and other things that are on your must-see watch list.
You can actually go to Google TV and check out our show and movie confessions.
All of our secrets are on our watch list.
I know, they're right there.
I feel like I learned so much about you, Shane.
I learned so much about you, Angela.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon on Bit City.